Hello all, welcome to Besides. I'm Gauri. Hope you are doing well. And today I'm going to talk on leveraging search now in the summary index to boost a query performance. And yes, I'm here because I'm hardcore splunker who loves to contribute to this awesome community. And you can find me at Jeevansode on Slack. Now let's talk on the summary index. Summary index enable us to search on large volume of data. Whenever we create a summary index, we create relevant schedule search which runs in the background and extract the statistical information and put it into summary index. So obviously, whenever we fire any query on the summary, it's faster because it is having lesser data and only relevant whatever the results which are relevant to your searches will be available into summary index. So whenever we write index is equal to summary, typical summary events look something like this. Now, whenever you see minutely, you can see that there are few fields getting added inline to every single event. And these fields are not a part of our data set. So from where these fields are coming from? Yeah, these fields are coming because whenever schedule search runs, add info command get executed as a part of your summary job and few fields get added. These fields are info mean time, which holds the earliest time boundary of the search. Info max time holds the latest boundary of the search. Info SID is the ID and info search time is the time when the search was run. Now, what to do with these fields? Let's try to improve the performance. Shall we? Let's go to demo one. Okay, so I'm having a dashboard which showcases the data of the audit index. This particular dashboard get updated every single day and showcase a data for last 7 days. I'm having a schedule searches which puts the data into index is equal to summary and all of the panels I'm running by hitting the summary index. So you can see that there are two panels which is showcasing a data for long running searches and both of these panels are showcasing a same results. The only thing is the search on the left panel is the typical one, whereas the search on the right side, it is optimized one. Now let's see from the performance perspective, how they are performing. Okay, so let me run this particular search. Yeah, whenever I run this particular search, you can see that it took around 1.78 seconds for the completion. Now let's see what is happening on the other side. So here you can see that the job has got completed. Now let me go to job inspect. It has come down to 1.5. I know the difference is not that much because I am not having much data. This is my demo instance. But in the actual scenario, you will see a difference of I guess minutes whenever you have the data in thousands. So now let's see how to do that. I have used a max of search now. Now what this particular field search now is holding. So let's come here and see. I'm doing stats count by search now. Let me do it for all time and let's see what particular values this search now is holding. So search now is the time when this particular run was is the time when this particular job was run. So I'm totally having 14 different times whenever this particular job is run, long running searches. And the counts are nothing but the number of events get populated at each run. Okay, now what to do with this? We know one thing. To narrow down a search, we use the earliest and latest in the normal index. So similarly, we can do that with the search now fields. So how to do that? So let me tell you one thing. In ideal scenarios, we have the summary index retention period as a 90 days. So we will have 90 different entries of this search now. Okay. Now what to do or what to search for? In most of our cases, we are less interested into the older historic runs and we are more interested into the latest run. Now how to just filter for this particular search now? Yeah. So with the help of max of search now, we can simply do that. Let me run it for you. Yeah. Yeah. So it came down to 115. Now, if you fire any query on this, it will just play around that 115 event. Instead, what we were using typically was latest on all of this. So it used to run on all of this event and then it used to get populated. Okay. So yes, once again, one more thing is this is not just for search now. In the starting, I told you, we do have few more fields with which we can play. So these fields are nothing but info mean time, info max time, and info search down, search time. So let me try to showcase it to you. So here you can see that info mean time, info max time, info search time, all of these fields are there and you can use any of these fields. For my case, the search now was the perfect fit. But for your case, it can be different. So you want to give it a try? Okay, you can give it. And let me know how much performance it has improved. Okay, this was about a search now. Yeah, and one more thing is, yeah, let's say we want to delete the historic runs which ran before 9th of April. So simply we can say search now is less than this and perform a delete operation. So it's also feasible. Yeah. So let's go to topic 2. So let's talk about level 2 summary indexing. What's that? So let's say I am having two different schedule searches which runs and put the data into level 1 summary index. So let's call that level 1 summary index as simple summary index. What if on top of that I have written some third schedule search which in turn put the data from level 1 summary and put it into level 2 summary. That's interesting, right? So let's see how we are doing it. I'm using a same dashboard here to showcase that demo. Yeah. Before going to that, let me showcase you that we are having three different schedule searches. Okay. So this particular search, long running search is fetching the data from index is equal to audit and putting it into index is equal to summary. Similarly, frequently running searches is the job basically responsible for fetching the data for frequently running searches from audit index and put it into the index is equal to summary. But now this is the combination of both of them. For that, I have used a input as a index is equal to summary and I'm going to post that result to the level 2 summary indexing. Okay. Now let's see the demo from the dashboard's perspective. Okay. So now here you can see that without level 2 summary indexing, if we try to run the search, let me run it. So since we are going to perform the joining of the two different data sets, either we have to use the append or join, whatever suits your case, but that are expensive, right? So what if instead of that, we can use something which give us the result faster? So now here I am using level 2 summary indexing and I know the technique, how to do how to retrieve the latest of search now. So here I am using a same. Now let's see the difference. So here you can see that it took around 1.5 seconds with the level 2 summary indexing. Now let's see what happens with the traditional approach. It's going back to 2.1 seconds. Okay, so that's cool, right? So what if I told you instead of this also we do have one more technique, that is load jobs. Now this is our friend from ages and this is so cool that it runs like this. So let's see the execution time. It's ran at 0.00. That's cool, right? Okay, so these are the references and thanks. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me. Again, you can connect me at gauribansude111@gmail. And on Slack, you can find me at gbansude. That's all, folks. Stay safe and happy splunking. Wish we will meet you soon.